For what reasons do dentists go to the Pankey Institute?
Actually, over the years, I've been here 28 years, and I've found multiple different reasons. Often, a dentist first thinks they're coming here to learn technical skills, but probably after they're here a few times, they realize that this philosophy of practice and understanding their patients better become an even more important reason for studying here. You know, it is all based with the development of a relationship. That relationship extends from the dentist to the dental team to the patient. And it is really a relationship-based curriculum that's developed over the years here. I know that sometimes I hear dentists say they come to the Pankey Institute in order for them to be able to do a large crown and bridge case. Actually, that's not very true and not very accurate. We help our dentists be able to do what's appropriate for each patient. And if they have a situation that does require multiple crowns and multiple restorations, then by all means that's what they end up doing. But one thing that I've insisted on, and I know it'll always be this way, is that the Pankey Institute is an ethical-based institute. The curriculum is all focused towards doing not only what's best, but what's appropriate for each patient. And that's my answer to that question.
What kind of response do you get from the students that go to the Institute?
The response has been fantastic. Typically, we're seeing about 80% return rate, so that we know we can project our curriculum so that whatever number of starting classes we have, those are essential ones, we know that we can predictably fill 75 to 80% of them returning for our second, third, and fourth classes. But more important than that, the response is a very energetic, helpful response where they learn that the Pankey Institute is a place of giving. And that means for the dentists that come study here, they're supposed to go back and help others do better dentistry. You know, it's all about us doing better in our service to our patients. So ultimately, it should help the entire general public of any population where at least some of the dentists come and study at the Pankey Institute. So I would say the response has been dramatic and very, very positive.
What kind of education do you mostly do lectures here?
No, we try to combine some didactic and hands-on. So almost we're sitting right now in our large 12-chair clinic. And what we do is in the morning have a bit of a two-hour lecture. Then we may go into the lab and put to use what we just studied. Then maybe in the afternoon we come here in the clinic and amplify that a little bit more. So it's very, very hands-on oriented. It's sort of the old saying of hear something and then do it, and then hear it again and do it. But then also the evenings are utilized for open discussion, a very collegial atmosphere back at our we call it our Pankey Lodge or the Faculty Lodge, where the visiting faculty gather with each class and have in-depth but very open and honest discussions about how they put that knowledge to use in their own practice. And then certainly the evenings are for open-ended questions and discussions. So it's a total immersion into learning, that's for sure.
What is the background of the teachers here at the Institute?
Most of the teachers have previously been students here, and they are all very, very successful dentists in all parts of the United States. I have selected a few in the past from foreign countries, but they are actual wet-fingered dentists that are out practicing day in and day out and take time from their practice to come share with classes that they teach. We call them our visiting faculty. And they really are the key to our success because they bring very practical knowledge of what they've learned in their own practice. They're not in some ivory tower, and they're literally practicing day in and day out, just like the students are. I think that is one of the main things that makes the Pankey Institute very unique amongst all continuing dental education centers.
You're talking about philosophy, and some of the Pankey students go around with a cross on their shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Is Pankey philosophy a religion?
It is not a religion. It is not a cult. That cross is an emblem that says there are 4 parts to the essential happiness of any professional, and that is the work, the play, the recreation, and the understanding that one's own personal spiritual thoughts are important. So we never teach what that spirituality is. We just say that, please remember that that's part of what makes you happy. It's the happiness that's the theme of the Pankey Institute, not the specific religion. We do not teach religion here. That's not our purpose. Dr. Pankey used the emblem of 4 points often in many of his discussions. For instance, the 4 points can also mean the dentist, the patient, the dental team, and the applied knowledge of the dentist. So that a philosopher often uses a paradigm to describe something, and most of his thought processes had these 4 points to them. So I don't see it as a religion. We have students here from all walks of life, from all different forms of religions. They all get along here. There is no one to make anybody feel bad about anything like that. So it's almost too bad that somehow we got that reputation, but it has nothing to do with reality. The Pankey Institute is not a religious organization and doesn't teach religion.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.